it's all set up. Perfection. Perfection. Not ask for anything better. Seems like I still have drops enabled, which is pretty cool. Okay. Choose style. Well, realistic, or do I want classic? Do I want bleeding my eyes out, or do I want to be able to see things? I'll try classical. If classical doesn't end up being good for me, I will end up swapping. Hello everybody, welcome to Mortal Sin. This will be a fresh look into a game I have not touched before. All I know is that Mortal Sin is... And I had my cliff notes, and my cliff notes are just completely botched. Is a first-person action roguelite dungeon crawler. This will be interesting. It kind of follows the same vibes as Devilspire, and that's progression. I don't know if it's going to follow the same sort of style or anything. I haven't touched anything. I haven't touched any of the controls. This will be the first time I've ever gone into it. So this will be new. This will most likely be going up on the YouTube channel as well. So yeah, hopefully y'all can enjoy it. Let's get into this. And for the rage, you twist the threads of fate. The will burns bright, and no flame can forever burn. This time, however, has come now, and your flame to be extinguished. Oh, Spacebar's cake. Nope, I'm pressing buttons. Check the right topic. Deductions. You approach the mysterious masked woman, and she begins to notice you. Oh, it's you, Gladiator. I have heard so much about you from the voice within. My name is Helena, and I'm afraid I can't remember much else. You see, not too long ago, I lived a different life, though I cannot recall the details. I sense the remains of the soul forgotten, and it whispers for me from time to time. After a long pause, it begin to curl into a smirk. If my stay was indication, you might be here for quite a while. Crisper Abaddon, complete 3 quests of 4 stage areas: the dungeons, the caves, the forest, and the villa, to reach the final judgment. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. The game is kind of intuitive. There's no spacebar, which is weird. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. The color palette for classical is not bad. I can't tell if it's trying to mimic a game. I know Devilspire did not have such things, or at least such a visual display. Forest, to unlock the forest, you must complete Dungeon B5 or Caves B5? How do I know which one's which? Oh, one of them has a cave-like entrance. Caves. Go down caves or follow the road for a tutorial. I might do the tutorial just to see what it's like. I'm also going to disable classical mode. That's much better. Alright, let's do the tutorial. Okay, I heal on base how I perform. Okay, I get you. Overpowered. Charge your attacks by increasing the combo meter and then unleashing massive shockwaves. You gain a charge every 0.67 seconds, but every 2 charges stuns nearby enemies. 1% chance upon using weapon mana. Vortex. You pull enemies towards you within a whirlwind. This increases your whirlwind spin by 120%. Uses 1% weapon mana. Increase the amount of soul essence gained. Oh, okay. X of haste, plus defense, plus speed. Barely noticeable, but that's to be expected, I guess. Oh, it requires a helmet. I was not paying. It said weapon mana though. Okay, so I basically get rewarded the better I do. Okay. That requires a melee weapon. That requires a weapon. Every time you critically hit, your next attack will be empowered. The empowered critical chance will be 124%. I can restore some of my HP. Cleaver of Power, which does less damage, has more speed, and better attack. Axe of Protection. That's a weaker Axe of Protection. I'm just gonna... Oh wait. Sell these. Just realized. Okay, so I do get a tiny bit of coin. Neat. Sword of Haste. More attack, more... Oh, actually, better speed, but slower weapon. Okay. I think I dealt with that appropriately. So there is BS in this game. Got you. Power attack. Charge up your weapon attack for various combos and unleash a whirlwind. Claws. So did my claws just sit... They just sit on top of everything else. Okay, interesting. No, I'm meeting all the requirements for now. Last stand. Disembowel enemies explode when they hit you. +3 item level, 22% kick damage. Seems our movement is actually not that bad. Oh, once it's on, I can't deactivate it. Okay, interesting. So does that mean the challenge is on permanently, isn't it? Okay, interesting problem. So if I press V... Oh, okay. So my weapons have an X amount of times that they can attack. That's kind of interesting, I like it. Get your health potion unlocked. Reroll... Oh, okay, I can reroll stuff. Combo Mastery, which requires gauntlets. Meter has 100% 20 game, combo chance has 110% increase. I don't have a helmet. Yep. Combo Master. Why not? Sword of Protection. More defense. Just a little less offense. Okay, so it seems like the charge attack is always just the spin, which is not bad. Right, enemies explode when they die. There's parrying in this game. Oh no. There's parrying in this game. Oh no. Is it multiple choice or is this one direction? It seems like it's showing me the way. I guess the entire point of this game is to keep your combo up. Cleaver of Vitality. Plus more HP. That's just as good. Helmet, finally. Iron Grip requires gauntlets. Melee weapons use less mana on hit. Melee weapons use 45% less mana. The skill requires to absorb 50% of total mana. Interesting. So, in place of being able to use it, I am also getting debuffed. Very interesting. Fractured limbs. Disemboweled enemies may spawn a clone. Plus 3 item drop. 60% chance for rare item find. This game isn't that unforgiving. Like, I'm saying this now, and it's probably going to throw, like, a really hard room. They're going to go, oh man, I died. Bullshit. Okay, that was a mini boss room. Very interesting. Luckily, I'm kind of used to this play style of a game. Very much Devil Spire vibes in the sense of how the melee works. You could parry in that game too. I'm gonna make comparisons to that game quite a bit because I absolutely adore the living fuck out of it. Prove your worth. You're partially proving your worth. Complete Caves A5 to unlock the trial of resolve. Okay, Vessel, interesting. I'm gonna guess I can't leave. Okay, I can't leave it. Gotcha. Sense of gold to craft a powerful item. It doesn't say weapon, it says item. Okay. Sword of protection, -1, haste. Armor of haste. So why not? I'm gonna take... I know the gauntlets I had were rare, but... Okay, I don't have access to the tower yet. Sage. Okay, this is caves. I'm gonna guess each area is marginally harder than the last. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna be as easy. Even though that was kind of the cakewalk. Do I still have... Okay, I still have all that. Gotcha. I'm gonna guess there is full damage, so I'm not gonna just jump all the way down like a moron. Okay, so there are death puddles in this game. At least the game tells me and warns me that there is a death puddle nearby. Doesn't seem like the death puddles aren't that bad. Seems like they're just regular death puddles. Oh, come on, you're just hanging out in your own death puddle. This is oil. Yeah, okay. I can't let my shit run out of mana, I guess. I think speed is going to be more prudent. The additional limbs thingy, I should have paid more attention. I didn't know it was going to guarantee a spawn. Reroll skills. Steel fists. New punch and none on block. Iron grip. Uses less mana. Yeah, I think using less mana would be nice. I did have plus 15 attack to it, but this axe does more damage, so... Oh, I broke the chest! Okay, note this up. I can break chests if I want to. Sword of Protection, plus 8. So level 18 has faster speed, more HP. Sure, I'll ditch and swap, I guess. That's good. Just as good. Perfect. Actual stats. Okay. I'm not comboing very well, I just realized. I guess that's not the point of the game. Do you want to go outside? Hmm? Okay. Okay, kitty cat. So I'm gonna pay the cat some dues. You want me to open the door? You just tending to yourself. Yeah, you're just tending to yourself. Okay, cat. Yeah, actually, more HP does sound kind of attractive, in my opinion. No speed though, which means, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm just kind of feeling it out for now. I don't want to say I know what I'm doing, which is a lie. I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of, again, just going for it. There's a button. More combat? Or just way to go? Just the way to go. Ah, okay, so the blue ones will guarantee a block. Yes. I need to get a weapon that like gives me mana per more mana per use. Okay, note to self. Oh, because of the disemboweling debuff I have every time I split an enemy. Damn it. Hopefully. That doesn't mean I'm gonna have a bad run. Scares will fire projectiles at you, +2 item drop, +9 defense. Whatever scares are. More attack, more defense. How was it able to block as just a torso? That makes no sense. I'm taking all these debuffs. I'm just going, hee hee, game fun. Like, I am enjoying it though. Like, you lay back down? Okay. Okay, cat. Cat. Cheat Death. Gain of vulnerability when you're down lethal blow. It may break a random item piece on use. Has 80% chance to break an item piece on use. Has a 55-second cooldown. Uses 100% of total armor. So if I do really badly, I have a get out of jail free card. That's fine. That's how I view it. It's gonna blow up one of my armor pieces though. Oh, that's a scare. Okay. Cool. That was a really intense room. Also, I gained some of that red focus stuff. The game has not explained what I do with that. Second wind unlocked. Berserk, a technique for the Berserker, Priest, Slugger, and Warlock. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sin level. Increase all base attributes by 6%, or also increase all stats by 2. Level up by consuming sinful essence. Scares release you immediately, but give you a vulnerability for 1.8 seconds. Okay. Regenerate health after taking damage. 4.2 seconds. Regenerate 18% of the damage taken. Uses 3% of your helmet mana. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Stop duplicating. It's not a guaranteed duplicate, it's a chance to duplicate. My goodness. Disemboweling has a chance to also disembowel nearby enemy. This only applies once per hit. 25% chance to disembowel 2+ enemies and uses 1% plus weapon. Take reduced fall damage from poisons and traps. Increase. Take. Okay, so if my base speed ever falls below that point, then I'm gonna have a problem. Gotcha. Cleaver of Power. The Cleaver of Power? Oh, the amount of gore. My goodness. Alright, what's the difficult modifier this time? Sinful Offering unlocked. You may now increase your stats in the starting area for a higher cost. Okay. Traps increase trap damage. Plus 25% recovery from potion from magic essence. Okay. I don't like the idea of the puddles, though. I hate death puddles as a mechanic. I think it's very cheap to just say, oh, well, you've been death puddled. Well, you've been killed by death puddle because you can't see the ground. At least the game does have somewhat respect towards the player to at least tell you, hey, you're in a death puddle. Here's this giant visual display. I'm just holding all my coin. I don't have a real choice to spend it. Obviously, sized room. Ow, these guys fucking hurt. Okay, that was a harder room. Wasn't impossible, but it was definitely harder. Also, I can see the visual indications of my mana part potion, which is nice. They're filling up over time. It's not like I'm just outright losing. Explore the forest to start the next area. I completed Caves B. Interesting. It just kicks me out. Ah, okay. Fair enough. So where do I spin my stats? Visual settings. Streaming visual. Try lowering the settings. No, the settings aren't the problem. Sinful offering. Create one sinful essence to increase your sin level. So that's just giving me free. Okay, so that's how I increase my characters over a level. That's not bad. I can now go to the forest? Doesn't seem like I can't go back through the areas I've fully cleared, though. It does seem I should have been paying attention to those portals I came across. Oh well, shit happens. Alright, note to self, they still duplicate. Scary enemies for releasing you immediately. Bloodthirst. Killing restores HP, but uses helmet mana. I don't have a helmet. Vortex. Pull your enemies towards your whirlwind. Increase your whirlwind speed by 120%, but uses more mana. Damn it! I didn't even see it. Ah. Do I get to pick a different character? No, I'm stuck as a pirate now. Okay, I didn't know I was picking a different class. Oh, all my sin levels reset. Shit. Okay. Okay, so I seem to shoot as well. How do I increase my relations with the people here? Halberd is a deadly superior ranged weapon. Extra life. Oh, every time I go through the caves. I have to take a different route. So if I go dungeons again, I'm gonna go dungeons A. But if I go caves, I get different permanent rewards. Interesting. So not going dungeon first. Let's go forest first. It's giving me linear choice. I like that. Wow, the pirate does not have a very strong attack range. The explosive does not seem to have a very long cooldown like the barbarian's roar. But at the same time, doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. Cheat death. Snake triggers the projectile. Parry. I like chakra when you drink a potion. Increases. Oh shit! Sorry guys. There's a fly on you. I had to try to kill a fly. I'm sorry. Hot Pistol and Scimitar Power. Every time you critically hit, you increase your next empowered strike. Hammer unlocked. Majestic Pistol and Scimitar. Strikes up close and shoots from afar. Increase enemy HP, plus 2 loot drop, plus 14 potion recovery from Vital Essence. To be quite honest, the pirates is different, but it's not a good difference. I don't have a kick though. Oh, I do have a kick. Seems like my dash. Failure has a price. For you fall, you'll lose 1% of your equipment to 10% of your essence falling. So I can't fail then. Clarity. Projectiles from your weapon cost less mana to use. Leeching Helmet. Restores HP on kill. Oh no, I am completely ranged. And that's my block. Fuck. I have the GAT apparently. I have GAT power. No, that's just that is just that orb active. Okay. Does seem like the pistols do a lot of damage. Period. Pistols of haste. I almost said pistols of hate. Holy good lord, the pirate does not have HP. Okay. Frozen enemies will take additional damage. Let fate decides. Gladiator starts with the EX. Okay. Pirate has no defense but additional speed. Monks have roundhouse kicks and fists of steel. Prefers fists. Okay. Paladins have a Morning shields. Prefers shields and mage. Just time stop. Which is weird. I don't like Pirate. Pirate's kind of meh, in my opinion. We'll try Gladiator again. Gladiator is just straightforward. It's a 4 sort of vitality boost. Alright, so let's try out on my attacking again. Just not dungeons first, okay. So let's try Cave. Cave didn't seem too hard. Okay, see? Chill. Here's a possible route. A1 to B. Caves B. Okay. If you block at the right time just before you get hit, you perform parry. Attack instantly after parrying will unleash a short A fast short whirlwind of devastating explosion that turns into overpower. Shields have more forgiving parry windows than usual. And parrying with your fist prevents all incoming damage. Parries also removes invulnerability shields and opens up shielding enemies for attacks. That's just the clarity I wanted. Interesting. Well, we start with some equipment. We're gonna go caves. We went forest last. Let's go caves this time. Seems like we don't go down, seems like we just go straight in, which kind of makes sense. Now, of course, dismembering enemies is not going to cause more enemies to spawn this time, which is nice. The combat is really fluid in this game. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Combat mastery. Combo lasts longer. Take reduced damage from all traps. Regenerate. I can also re-roll stats if I feel like I am getting gimped. Yeah, that barbarian shout is, it's very good. It's a very good effect. No, I couldn't press the lever. Right. Blizzard unlocked. Freeze all enemies. Enemies you defeat. Enemies can detect you from farther away and are more aggressive. Less mana usage for armor is nice. So I'll just have less window for reprieve, basically, is what I'm hearing. Haste claws. We keep getting haste claws. Like, believe you me, I'm grateful, but at the same time, like, if it's rare, make it rare. Don't give it to me like every run. I do have, you know, I'll talk about the other games when I'm finished with this one. It probably won't be for a while because combat's nice, it's fluid, it's good, I like it a lot. Now note to self, I can re-roll if I don't like what I see. Less mana on use or more mana recovery, I think is going to be the way. The Gladiator doesn't seem to get any like items that give him special abilities like the pirate does. Use Wizard's Oil, I guess. Oh, I can just check my Path of Absolution at any time that I want. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Oh, you fucking summoned those! I didn't even notice that they summoned them. I thought they were just coming out of nowhere. Interesting, okay. So I kill the blue dudes first. Understood. Yes, I will pick up some free healing. Sword of Vitality, huh? I like the fact that you can at least swing your weapon somewhat frequently. Potion shops unlocked. You can now purchase both health and potions, Wizard's Oils at the starting area. Enemies will now critically strike you. I'm good. Enemies will instantly slay me. I'm good. Thank you. Massive room again. Damn it. Wanted to use that. Trials have resolved. You proved your worth. The trials within. Yay. Yeah, I think there's nothing else for us to do. Now I could go Dungeons B. You know, I might go Dungeons B because it looks like might be a class or a unique ability to be unlocked. Looks like also the Wizard's Tower is now available too, so... Yeah, you're not that quiet, mate. You're not that quiet. My goodness. Speed over attack. Always speed over attack. Combat is really full of it, also really quick. My brain's going like, you could do all these possibilities, but we're not going to give you these inputs. I'm so glad that I skipped the critically hit one. If your equipment on a break depletes, it will deplete. It will break. No. I'm good. Next of pace. No. Can a man not take his equipment in peace, please? You too. And that one's just a trap. Sedge. Sea Edge. Something to me screams hidden door. Like here. But I guess not always the case. Okay. I have the store. Morlock / Hunter technique. Chain strike. Every successful hit adds an... No, fine. Fine. You want to be that person? Congratulations. You could be that person. No. Gauntlets of Haste is still stronger than anything else. I need to stop dying. I need to stop dying. Just make me stand in a death puddle again, that's fair. Go away, Mr. Eyeball. No one wants you. Enemies may fire projectiles on death, which gives me more parry opportunities, I guess. Oh, may fire. Doesn't say it will. Ow. Yeah, game, you don't have to whisper in my ear and tell me to heal, please. I'm gonna paste. Yeah, I'll just take it purely because it's a higher level item. I was not paying attention. That was all stats up. Yeah, may fire projectile on death. Doesn't mean it guarantees it. I don't like it. Not in the slightest. Just progressively higher helmet. Okay, interesting. What do you got? Yeah, you have a Hammer of Haste. It's really slow. It's really hard. Oh, that makes my triple swing really, really slow. Good notice me. Like the audio clues on this game are fucking on point. I do wish it just wouldn't whisper the word heal to me. I can understand the game's trying to be helpful, but at the same time, like... Me goodness. That was a lot of combat. Also, why was that healing orb just a little darker than the others? Like... What in the heck? I might grab more sun levels when I get out of this place. Dungeon B complete. Nice. Ah. Oh, and I can buy perks here. Interesting. I'll buy 2. I'll buy 1 more. Alright, what's my progression now? So it doesn't really matter, it will automatically be part 3 for the forest. Okay. Take a bathroom break now? Or should I see what the Wizard's Tower is about? Trial result. This is an optional challenge with powerful rewards. Return here after you complete an area. Ah, okay. That's just basically harder area mode. And yes, that's how I'm going to say it. Just one moment. I really enjoy the flow of this game though. Like, once you do understand how it goes, it's actually not a bad game. It's actually a really good fucking game. Like, me saying it's bad, it's just low expectations going into the games. You're never going to be really good at them. However, sometimes your skill set in other games, like Devilspire, for example, just merge into this game really well. I don't have level ups to worry about. I just have to maintain my oil flasks. I was going to do the optional, but I would just completely live without getting hit. Unstoppable. Easier said than done. Wow, those projectiles on death are kind of ridiculous, not going to lie. Hundred Manslayer, and starts with Cleave, and their unique ability is Cleave. They just have speed, they don't really have anything else, so they do have a ridiculous amount of HP. Okay. Brandish Big Sword. Where haven't I gone first? You know what? Yeah. We should bother to craft some things. Anything explode on death only applies to melee hits. Gain of vulnerability while whirlwind striking. Interesting. Chain strike. Every successful hit deals damage and only applies to melee hits. Okay, so where is my progression? I think we should run through the forest first. Also, are we undead or are we alive? Like, it sounds like we're a bit of both. Dragon slaying. Interesting term. Dashing a brief vulnerability for your next hit. Interesting. Alright, so this is like a back and forward type of ordeal. Multiple challenges? Dash is still okay. Okay, so my dash is very prolonged. I just noticed. So it's HP on kill. Roundhouse kick. You can pull a roundhouse kick. Kicks have increased. I actually roundhouse kick. Okay. Iron Grip. Melee attacks use less mana. I enjoy the idea of efficient melee hits. Decapitating an enemy may kill them instantly. This only applies to melee hits. That's a big sword. Seems like it still applies to the rule of big is cool, which I can definitely get behind. I don't want Vortex. Vortex ought to be killed that one time. Spend some gold to remove a random curse while retaining its bonus. Is any of my stuff cursed? No. Increase the amount of essence gained. Oh, this guy's kind of like the pirate. Since he doesn't have really good skills, he gets additional skills on his items. That's not too bad. I don't mind that mechanic. If the character is innately weak, but you can gain your power in a different manner. Kinda hate it. Seems like we are gaining some sin as well. Nice. Which is all stats up. Purge curse. I don't have any curses at the moment, so... I have a blade off my boot! No, no wonder I can decapitate enemies with my fucking shoe. Oh, okay. That was 4 extra zones we went through, which is nice. 3, because I can count. Kill 3 enemies with a kick. Seems like the items these characters end up getting as little. Oh, okay. So if I fail, it gives me a curse. Interesting. Enemies increase their mana damage to your weapon, but also increases their guard damage. Nah, I'm good. Thorns. Take damage, unleash an explosion. Okay. Just a room that just has active shit to fuck me over, I guess. Okay, so it's taking about two essences at the moment to fill my violet, which is not too bad. Mine is maintain 5,000 essence between runs. Cool, so I don't die. So when I do die, I mean. Oblivious. Powerful hitting fist weapon. Interesting. Disemboweling enemies causes disemboweling enemies may go berserk. Oh my god, I need to just slow down when I'm reading. Okay, when enemies are berserked, it's a clear indication their heads turn red. You can now summon a slow-moving skull that pierces enemies. Interesting. Ability reduction. Bleeding boots. CA partners take less damage. Cheat death. I hate cheat death. Like, the upsides to cheat death, you don't die. The downsides to cheat death, you lose equipment. And I find equipment loss more hindrance than anything else. Seal Fist. Punch deals more damage, unarmed block prevents all damage, but uses mana instead. Plus 14 base punch. Punch! Wait, that was 15,000. Interesting. Oh, she could purify curses. Enemies to take you from more range. Okay. Well, we're back at the hub world. And we did forest first. So, we are gonna go caves. No, we're not gonna go caves. We could go... Cave second. Dungeons third? I wanna quickly go through the challenge room. The fact that I roundhouse kick, man. A lot of athleticism because of this giant wonky sword that I'm carrying. Sorry, just getting some water. Oh, I don't like this. Alright, challenge complete. Sin Infinity. It's out with one Sin Infinity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Roundhouse kick increase Iron Grip, which is less mana on use. Less mana on use. Which means my shit's not going to break so easily. Yeah, and then I'm gonna guess the Wizard's Tower is closed. Okay. So what was my path again? Caves and dungeon. Okay. In that order. Okay. Headhunter. Decapitating enemies may kill them instantaneously, so it only plays on 52% the chance to kill. Okay. So I'm really now just flipping a die anytime I disembowel someone. Alright, enemies attacking from a further distance. I forgot I had that problem. I didn't even know that was on the floor. That was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you were in the last room. Piss off. I'm almost at like 70% chance to kill someone when I disembowel them, which is nice. That's just +1 luck. I'm good. I'm good. Gain vulnerability during powers strike 1.6 seconds. Whirlwind has 150%, 160% duration. Interesting. Yeah, take that as a total, I guess. Ultra rare, Healing Divine Radiant Sword of Fortune. It's glowing. It's an orange sword. Okay. Plus speed, so. Ah, it gives me invulnerability when I leave the portal. Okay, that's nice. Back to it. Fucking go. Okay, I'm getting, like, the vibe of this class, specifically. Your entire thing is to spam the living shit out of your cleave, because it gives you iframes. Okay, it seems like puddles don't count, which is nice. Or maybe death puddles have, like, a certain amount of time that you need to be inside them before they actually do damage to you. I'm just gonna preemptively start swinging this fucking thing. Ah, damn it. Almost hit it. If I didn't have that massive detection range, I think I could have done it. Oh well. Yeah, I should talk to Hela and get that removed. Portal. Restores HP on kill. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're enjoying the bit. Okay. Can the game stop trying to kill me with traps, please? That would be nice. Increase explosion damage. No. I've got 2 instances of heal on hit, which is nice. Which means I am actually healing for quite a small chunk. Which is, I can start waiting, which is nice. Just start going through enemies and not really care. I really need to get that curse removed. They're detecting me from 2 rooms away. Which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Well, when I'm critting, I'm doing 100k damage apparently. That's kind of nice. Hot Streak. Every time you critically strike, you generate after taking damage. There's only way to get mana per kill. That's the only way I think this could make this basically a very good viable build. Maybe we're getting up to chain times 4 though every time we are killing, which is nice. Does seem like our sword has kind of fallen off in the DPS department, but is to be expected when you have an ultra rare. If Diablo 2 has taught me anything about the ultra rares, is that they will outlast commons about like 12 levels outside their level range, which is very true. Enemies make 5 projectiles on death. Wrong button. Become invulnerable to damage briefly after taking damage. Much better than what I currently have. Yeah, no, it's starting to actively fall off. It's not nice. Yeah, this weapon's starting to fall off. I wish there was a way I could increase the current weapon I have. Oh well. Guess you can't pick and choose. I'm not saying I wanna, but... Remove a random curse and while retaining its bonus. Okay, that's not too bad. What curse did I lose? Fractural limb. Okay, cool. Didn't remove that one though. Hello? Lena! You can only do it once. Okay. Okay, that does make sense. Alright, we're at sin level 10. Which is not bad. After successfully block, freeze the attacker, increasing damage to frozen enemies. Sounds cool, but roundhouse kick. Restore life on kill. How many restore life on kills do I have? I have 2. The boots at the moment. I lose speed, but I gain HP and 1 speed. So I'm not really losing speed then. Okay, so was the tower open again? Okay, so I'm doing dungeon at stage 3 again. Or C, at the C checkpoint. I will say, again, the audio for this game is on point. I always know when my HP is low. I know when my weapons are gonna break. Like, where are you going? You're meant to be like a big bad. Why are you running away? Train strike. Every successful hit deals additional damage when you place in melee attacks. Deals plus 14 per hit, does a maximum of 70% damage. That's not what I wanted. Wrong button. didn't even get to look at the other choices then, I guess. Okay, whatever. Dismembering legs may freeze enemies. This only applies on melee, increases freeze duration, and freeze damage. That sword has very much fallen off. I do need to replace it, but I want to replace it with something that's going to actually do good. Anything explode in this only place with melee. Well, my character's only melee. You keep suggesting my character isn't melee. Wait, I can... Does that not count as a whirlwind, or is this a whirlwind? No? No, that's a whirlwind. Okay. It was faithful to me, however, it has proven... Dungeon time. Dungeon time. I'm just so glad that he just allows me to beat the shit out of him with my weapons when I get back. Like, hey, you want to train? Like, yeah, you just gotta stand there, bud. Roadhouse. Knowing my luck, it's never going to remove the curse I want it to. I'm just going to have to make do with what I have. Shared misery. Disemboweling one has a chance of disemboweling nearby enemies. That's better because it actually has an effect attached to it. Let's just use that regardless. Master combo is easier to obtain. That's what I read for that one at least. Yeah, they can. I can hear the music. Like, fine. Poke! Pop goes the weasel. Model? No, extra attack. Okay, sure. Stop offering me roundhouse kick. It's getting annoying. Chain lightning. Boots of fortune. Nah, I'm good. Last stand. Disemboweled enemies will explode when they hit you. When they hit you. Again, still not a bad curse. Enemies exploding on death. Oh no, how dare. I really need to get rid of that curse. It is such a hindrance. Oh, fucking spook. That means I did take damage. Damn it. Devil arm. A unusually sized weapon that paralyzes enemies. Weapons use less mana. Yeah, just be patient, dickheads, gods. Power gauntlets. I would love to keep the bear claws, but they could detect me from so far away. My God, I'm not gonna get a chance. Enemies' movement is increased and attacks. All right, let's see how.
I should have waited, I should have waited. Oh, the traps also, the living trap also get an attack bonus. No, I should, damn it. Oh. Oh well. You look so fucking goofy, you float! Why are you fucking at me like... That makes no sense. You just fucking... I'm gonna get you. Oh, okay, okay. How dare I insult the game slightly? Oh, fuck me. Oh, poor little game. Note to self, actually heal, because I can die. Sin level is... I need to get rid of Branded Sacrifice. I need to get rid of Branded Sacrifice. It's getting me killed. Echoes of the Dead. Nice. Interesting. Scares release you immediately, but become invincible. Chain Strike. Every successful hit in a single attack does additional damage when it applies once. Slower, powerful strikes deal more damage and triggers a dash. The More of Sin. Okay, interesting. Let's... Can I do it the challenge room first? I can go do the challenge room first. Oh. It's always faster to kill an enemy by dismembering them. Reaper. No defense, good attack, good speed, good luck. Bone Saw. Brief invulnerability to saw through enemies. Starting weapon is sickle. There's sickles inside. Alright. I think I'm going to transition to something else. Nothing against Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin's an awesome game. I'm liking it. I just don't want to burn myself out on it. So I've done that before. I've done that with Devil Spy when I played it for like 9 hours straight. Because, oh, it's my new thing. I will come back to this. I will enjoy it. Definitely. Such a silly kitty. Oh my. So, what progress have we done? We haven't been able to get on the vessel yet. Maybe only certain characters that go on the vessel. That may took me an hour. It's not bad. Okay. I do think the classical look would have hurt my eyes a bit too much. Like, just as a side note, I didn't swap off it because it was hitting my eyes. It was because it was hitting my eyes. Like, nothing cool. So, I'm going to quickly be right back. I haven't decided what I want to do next yet. I did get a form of Boltgun, but it's a typing game. I don't feel like typing. I don't know. I'll be right back. One moment.